Hi, I'm Randy Vance, Editor-in-Chief of Boating Life magazine. I'm testing the brand new Stingray 205LR. Now you'd think a 20-foot boat would have a V6 or a V8 engine under the engine cover. Not this one. There's something special under the engine cover here, and we're going to tell you about it right now. This was our first time to test the 205LR with Volvo Penta's brand new 3.0-liter GXI engine, turning a stainless steel 19-inch prop. Our test convinced us this multi-port fuel-injected engine is a terrific improvement over the carbureted 3.0-liter engine and is a long overdue improvement at that. It offers smoother starts, quieter idling, and much better torque in mid-range speeds. Volvo Penta uses long induction tubes to improve airflow to the combustion chambers. This lets the small block get the most power from its multi-port fuel injection system. A side benefit of Volvo Penta's new computerized engine is the digital throttle and shift. Set the throttle on, say, 3,000 RPM, an ideal skiing speed, and the engine holds that speed regardless of the load. That means when the skier cuts hard to the right or left, the boat holds its power without any required adjustment from the captain, and it holds its speed. When the captain puts the boat over in a hard overturn to recover the skier, the throttle holds its speed just as well. It's almost like having perfect pass control on board. With a test load of 1 passenger and 6 gallons of fuel, the stainless steel 19-inch prop, we reached a top speed of 44.1 miles per hour at 4,900 RPM. We like the way this rig climbs steadily in speed from the second it steps on plane. Each bump in the throttle rewards with a step in speed. It shows a good combination of boat, power, and prop. Now, look at the fuel burn graph. For economical, all-day cruising, you're going to want to keep that throttle setting between 3,000 and 3,500 RPM. Each throttle bump rewards with speed, but costs more in gas. In the miles per gallon graph, take a look at the dip in economy at 2,000 RPM. Your boat is inefficiently burning fuel at that speed. Just one of the reasons experienced boaters frown at newbies who grind along at fuel-eating plow speed. Bump the throttle up to 3,500 RPM and double your fuel economy. Keep it there all day, and you'll get the most fun per gallon. Now, the 20-foot bow rider is the backbone of recreational boating in America. This one is equipped to stand toe-to-toe with the best of them. We like this aft seating and the way it wraps around the cockpit, giving plenty of room for 4 people. This center cushion lifts out, giving you a walk-through to the transom so that you don't have to step on the vinyl upholstery. It also makes it easier to board from the dock, and you have the extended swim platform with added protection around the stern drive for when you're swimming at anchor. And as an extra safety tip, take the key out of the ignition when you do that. It reduces the chance of an accident. Now, the bow seating area on the 205LR has lots of nice features on board. Again, you've got the molded seat bases with storage underneath. And it's very easy to access. We like the way it's contoured, and it gives you a nice reclining position. You've got an insulated cooler here and an anchor locker forward. All the fittings on this boat are stainless steel, and you've got pop-up stainless steel midship cleats and a bow cleat. And we've even found stainless steel cup holders, and one thing that we noted, all the cup holders are tucked away out of the airstream so that as the wind is going by, it doesn't siphon your soda out of the can and blow it all over the boat. I'll bet you've had that happen to you in your boat. Now, the stereo on board is standard, and it's an MB Quart high output stereo. It comes complete with 4 speakers. Just try and blow them out. They're really sturdy, and Stingray has tucked the 2 front speakers up under the console. It gets them out of the weather for a long life. Now, the dashboard has this nice vinyl brow. It shields it from sunlight so that you don't get a lot of glare on the Faria instrumentation. You've got a digital hour meter on here, and the only option on this dashboard is the Faria depth finder. There's a tilt wheel, and it's a Dino sport wheel, which is really nice looking. Both the captain and the passenger get bucket seats, which really is comfortable, but what I like most is the nice positioning of this stainless steel binnacle from Volvo Penta, and the fact that they've upgraded the cables to Teleflex Extreme cables, and look at how easy that throttle mechanism works. It's so nice, it's so easy to operate. It's a feature you might not even think to look for. Now, there's a lot of things that go into fit and finish that you might not even think to look for. Take the windshield, for instance. There's a drainage gutter all the way around the windshield. If your boat sits out overnight, the glass fogs up and that drains down. You want it to run outside your boat, and that's what it does along this gutter and through this channel right here. That's a really nice setup. One of the toughest things about a boat is fueling it up. Stingray has put a 2-inch inside diameter fuel line on this so it won't splash back while you're trying to do it. It'll take fuel as fast as your fuel pump can pump it. There's a standard transom trim switch on the platform that makes it easy to raise up the outdrive when you're trailering. That's a really nice touch, and it's an option on so many boats. Now you can touch this boat and you can feel the thickness and the suppleness of the vinyl, but you can't see the protective coating on it that makes it easy to wash ink right up. It's just one of the many features we found on board you might not even notice. Well, this is the Stingray 205LR, and I'm going to crank it up and take it for one more ride.